Before I go any further today, just want to mention that my voice is really crackly, and I'm going to try and speak as loud as I can and as clearly as I can. So please, 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 please stay with me. Yeah? You're going to stay, aren't you? I knew you would. Right. Thank you so much. So on that note, hello everyone. How you are doing? Super. If you're new here to my channel, you're very welcome. My name is Akpo and I'm really excited that you're here today. Please don't make today your last. If you click on the subscribe button there and the notification bell, there'll always be something here that will bless you every Wednesday. And for every one of you that has been with me on this journey, thank you so, so, so much. I do not take it for granted. Right, so it's a what if video today. Now, if you're new here wondering, what is what if again? Right, so the series that we do on this channel where we look at Bible stories and we're looking at the subject. If they had done things differently, what if they have done things differently? How would the story have played out? And then what lesson we can then learn from those stories? Yeah, great. And what if story today is going to take it from Exodus chapter 32 verses 1 to 3. I'll give you a quick backstory. So that's when Aaron made the golden calf for the children of Israel. So, but before then, if you look at in chapter 24, God has asked Moses to come up to the mountain, and so that I could give him the stones of tablet and all the instructions, And so when he was going up to the mountain, he had told Aaron and her and all the elders. So he told them that if they had any legal matter, they should go to Aaron. So Aaron was kind of like in charge, him and her. And then Moses had to stayed up in the mountain for 40 days and 40 nights. Yeah, good. So if we now come back to verse 32, where our emphasis is going to be on today. So one, say when people saw that Moses delayed, so remember I said he stayed 40 days and 40 nights, coming down from the mountain, they gathered together. Sorry if I'm looking away, just have to read this, please. Before Aaron, and said to him, "Come, make us a god who will go before us." For this Moses, the man who brought us from the land of Egypt, we do not know what has become of him. So Aaron replied to them, "Take off the gold rings that are in the ears of your wives, your sons and daughters, and bring them to me." So all people took off the gold rings that were in their ears and brought them to Aaron. So, sorry, verse 4 were included. And he took the gold from their hands and fashioned it with a graving tool and made it into a molten calf. And they said, "This is your God, O Israel, who brought you from the land of Egypt." Right. So my what if from this story would be, what if Aaron had said something to the people, the children of Israel? I mean, anything really in the line of, oh, speak up really, like, that's not good, that's not the right thing to do, that's not what God expects from us. Remember God who brought us from the land of Egypt. Or even if you said, okay, I'll go pray about it, say go speak to God and see how God could help him with these people. There was no resistance from him at all. He just went, did their bidding, and it cost a lot to the people that day. If you go all the way down, because at some point God then sent to Moses like, oh, you need to go down. Those people, those stubborn people, they are it again and they're messing themselves up down there. And Moses came down. If you see in verse 21, he said to Aaron, and he said, then Moses said to Aaron, "What did these people do to you that you have brought so great a sin on them?" Yeah, and then if you go further than 3,000 men were killed that day, and at the end of that chapter as well, the Lord struck the people with a plague because of what they had done with the calf which Aaron had made for them. So it basically just teaches us that because of Aaron's actions, not speaking up or doing the right thing, it led to death, basically. So my lesson from this really would be to speak up for what I stand for. Now, I can't change people's mind. We don't have the power to change people, but it's God who changes people. But I should let everyone know where I stand. Yeah? Because if he had spoken up that day, I'm very sure that number of people would have died. Maybe not everyone would have obeyed him or listened to him, because he was a leader. He was in a position to lead these people. But he just didn't speak up. I think it could be so many things, like he was scared. Because at the end, when Moses had told him, "Why did you do this?" And like, you know how these people are, you know how stubborn they are. So I guess he was scared. And I think he felt outnumbered as well. But like I said, my lesson would be speak up for what I stand for, and never to feel outnumbered because when you're on the side of God, you can never be outnumbered, because the Bible says if God is for you, who can be against you? So when you're on the side of God, there's no way you can be outnumbered. We can't, like I said, we can't change people's minds, but let everyone know where you stand. So if you've got a conviction to say something, to speak up about something, Speak up, speak up. Don't be afraid, because you never can tell whose life you're saving just by speaking up. Okay? I mean, that's what I think. That's what I think would have happened if he spoke up. That saved so many lives that day. And that's the lesson I learned from it. So what do you think? What do you learn from this story? What do you think would have happened if Aaron had spoken up? And what lesson can you learn? That's it, really. I like to see in the comment section what you think would have happened, and as well the lesson that you've learned. And it's interesting because I'm doing a video. I had a preferred video to do today, but I had a commission to do this one. And I'm like, with a crackly voice, talking about speaking up, but I hope you're able to hear me. All right, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. And if you love this video, if it's blessed you, give it a like, share it with someone else that you think is going to bless as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.